the DLC in the regular game. It is very good. You need to try it, and best part is, it's not that big of a game.
Oh, cool.
So you should honestly be able to download it with like whatever, like, I mean, as long as you don't have like a bunch of shit downloaded. You know what I mean?
How many gigabytes is it?
Let me check mine now. A second. I know I have it installed. I just gotta find it. Even if I didn't, I could probably install it fast. View product, I think. See, I'm going to say this, and it's going to baffle you. You want to know how much it is?
How many? How much?
1.27 gigabytes minimum.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
minimum.
fine,
If
yeah.
you get DLC and everything, which I would recommend because there's extra characters if you do, you get, what is it? I'm trying to think. You get a free character that's pretty decent, and then you also, I'm trying to remember what it was. It's only like 10 gigabytes the DLC, I think. I can.
Oh, pog. So like.
So like
15.
it's low key a small game. It's like it's really good. It's one of my. It's honestly like this game. If you get bored, this is the game to play.
Okay.
Let me look at the DLC, and I'll tell you how much gigabytes that is.
Okay.
If it will tell me. I don't even know if it. Just go on to it. Just go on to my account, download it, and then make sure you download the DLC as well.
I'll do it later.
Okay. Really good game though. Pretty peak.
The reason why I said I'll download it later is because I already have my stream open.
Fair enough.
So.
But like genuinely like really good game. Especially because it's
what
like.
is it exactly.
Now what do you want?
So, story's hard to follow until you like get a little bit more into it, and it's not really like a story game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Basically, it's about these different like survivor type people, and they go through like it's a level-based game, and you just run through the levels, and throughout the levels you get different like things basically. So like. One level you can get, say, and you just get items and stuff, and you buff your character, and you buff your character up. So you keep buffing your character over and over.
Gotcha.
And like after you get like a certain amount of items, and you just keep buffing and buffing, you can go fight the like final boss. There's a boss each level, and there's like boss items.
Yeah.
Then there's like. I'm trying to like find easy ways to explain it all because it is a big game.
Yeah.
But there's trying to use the tiny amount of brain cells I have. There's many. So there's like. There's at least. Yeah, there's at least like you have to unlock everything too. So it's like if we did a run with my stuff, we would have most of the stuff in the game. And if we did a run with yours, we wouldn't have. I don't know how much we would have. We might have a good amount, but basically. You just play through the game with a character you choose. You can unlock different characters or like secret characters, and each level isn't random. There's different maps, but the enemies are random. There's different difficulties. It's like and depending on how you do a run, you could spend like anywhere between like an hour or like 30 minutes, or like one time I even spent 6 hours on one run.
Okay.
And you can like loop multiple times, so you just loop the levels over and over and just like keep getting items, getting stronger and stronger. and like just unimaginably buffing your like guy until he can literally one tap anything in the game.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then there's like, DLC adds some other stuff. There's a lot of mechanics. It's probably, and it's not that big of a game. And I'm talking 20 gigabytes max.
Okay. I think I have that much. Yeah. I should. So if you're planning on saying Roblox or something, I'm probably just gonna do some of my quest missions.
You just do some of your quest missions. I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Roblox.
Okay. I'm gonna get some parts for Freyna. I know a part where you can't get to yet.
Yeah. I'm just playing a game that that got an anniversary not an anniversary, a summer update, Roblox.
Yeah.
Especially because I think the mythic unit in it, there's like, it's just like, I attack things, get money, buy stars, and then I just keep using the units. Basically, I think the mythic unit, no, that's definitely not Sukuna. Not the crafted unit. That looks like it could be Sukuna. I do want Sukuna.
Are we talking
Can't tell.
about JJK now?
It's a summer event, and they have multiple characters. Like, one of the characters is, like, I literally have three sabers on my team from, Face Day Night, I think that's the name of the thing. I have a Tanjiro, and I have Jotaro. Like it's just,
Oh, so it's
I'm Catherine Hill,
okay.
a biotechnology.
It's not a tower defense.
You can call me Kate.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, I
It's
don't need anything.
it's just like I get fighters, I use them to kill things, get money, buy more stars,
Is that they have a high
kill more things,
matter. So
get
it's
more.
easy to track biosamples. We might even
I really
be
just
able to
get because I get bored a lot.
tracking the Ironheart. If you could, I need you to help me collect biosamples from the Order of Truth.
And also because the summer updates are kind of fun.
As a bioengineer, we need to ignore ethics.
Can I do
around how we collect
80 Q
samples.
damage? Probably not.
Basically, eliminate them first, then collect the samples. Simple, right? Descendant, an interrupter is trying to.
How high is that guy?
It's trying to steal the
Pretty high.
samples you collected. Destroy the interrupter.
None of your business. Happy to officiate.
This enemy is called an acolyte.
It's another shitty.
That's a D2. That's a D2 name.
They're just stealing shit from D2 at this point. It's like D2 and Warframe, but it's like the unwanted child of D2 and Warframe. And then Anthem was the neglected one.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it was.
Anthem was
And then
pretty good, though.
And then there's a game that's coming out. I don't know if it was the First Descendants. There's a game like Anthem and like Destiny 2 and like Warframe that's coming out, but I don't think it was the First Descendants. I think it's still in like heavy development. And apparently, yeah, no, I don't think it was whatever that game was. And the only reason why I say that is because I think it had, supposed to have like actual flying and shit in it.
First Descendant. I'll analyze this quickly and then tell
Which
you.
honestly, I think that would have made First Descendants like 50 times better. Or if they made the grapples just have like slightly better range. There's so many problems I have with it.
Don't we all, man?
It's like it's not so bad that I don't want to play it. It's just to the point where it's like it feels like a copy of so many games that I have played.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. I have way too many good games that I just stopped playing because I got bored of them.
Yeah.
And now I'm bored. So I'm playing them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just high as fuck.
He's just high Gojo.
I'm watching a show. No, Roblox, why, you gay piece of shit? Yeah.
E.
Stop. Also the N-word. I didn't this time though. I stopped it. I stopped myself.
Fucking.
He has detected the waves being emitted from the drone. You must protect it so we don't lose the data.
Let's go.
How about this?
Data acquisition at 100%. Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected data.
This is Glay. I've found something.
Meet me at the Ruins Outpost.
Well, I have an Ascendant, level up. Should I do?
I thought you were about to say Ascendant Alloy, and I was like, what?
That's what you get, bro.
Oh. No, don't bring them back.
I mean, I have like 4 of them in my fucking account.
I have 8. Actually, no, I have 12.
Not bad.
I got one over here, I got it. Oh wait, you're gonna watch... I thought you were gonna watch one... I thought you weren't gonna watch one more. I thought you were gonna go to sleep. You told me to turn it off after that episode. Yeah. You need me to put my blanket down or something? You need me to put my blanket down or something?
Welcome, Descendant.
Just now, damn. She better not take me to camp tomorrow when I go with her to work. 'Cause I ain't going there. Oh fuck. If you want, I can turn it back on for you. How did I turn my TV off? Tiny! Tiny! Get away from that door! Fucking hell. Tiny! 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 Tiny, back in the house. God damn, man. How did I end up turning my TV off and his TV on? With one press of a button, dude. That's fucking retarded. I'm trying to get Netflix back on. And... oh, I got the legendary.
Nice.
God. Well, I mean, whatever you want. What is it? Ah. Humming small school system for fun.
YouTube, it's a joke.
Huh. They wish. Watch out.
No, no, no.
just the ominous watch out.
No, Speedy, don't you fucking dare. I will kick your ass. Kick your ass.
What?
I will kick you off the Xbox.
I ain't eating none of that. I'm full.
Speedy, I'll kick you off the Xbox.
I'm definitely on an Xbox.
Yeah, totally, man.
Totally. 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 Totally.
Totally. Totally, Buster.
Totally. Totally. Totally.
Totally, my friend. When was beta for this game?
Couple months back.
Oh. So that's why I have memories of this game before it came out. I think I just stopped playing because I thought it was gonna be like, it would cost money to buy.
Nah, they said it was gonna be free since the start.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. That's why they made it a free beta.
Huh. Nah, man, they just put it as like, you have to pay for the beta, but you don't have to pay for the actual game.
A lot of places, a lot of things do that. And then they just give you, really big bonuses for playing the beta.
Yeah.
Still give you bonuses for playing the beta, even though you know, most people didn't.
Yeah.
Most people, even though you didn't pay for, most people, even though you didn't have to pay for it. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, man, you okay?
I'm having a seizure.
I can tell. Also, my gun looks like it's like goal from like
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The game. I'm trying to find a nice way to say this. The game is good and simultaneously shit. So that's the best way I can say it.
You're not wrong, yeah. It's both good and shit.
It's both good and terrible at the same time. And don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not mad about it. But like, at the same time, I'd rather just have a game that's, you know, has its problems and is just good. That game's shit and good. It's not like it has its problems, it's just shit and good.
Yeah. It's good and bad.
Yeah.
Ooga booga.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
I might actually, my phone's just cutting out sometimes.
Investigation by the
Not like
And
fully
so
cut
here,
out, it's like
I've been
one
able
of the
to
headphones
expand
is
my
cutting out.
range to the vicinity of the ruins thanks to the data acquired by the drones and the guide.
I'm also like stopping myself from saying certain words to be so you don't get banned.
That's not far from my current position. I'll go.
Glay, I'll go. That's where the bastards from the Order of Truth have settled. I'm the only one who can withstand the...
Yeah, what's up?
I'll leave it to you then.
HQ will continue to monitor the situation. Should anything happen to Freyna, please report it.
I used a plastic one.
guide. Just as you said, the Vulgus have realized there is an Ironheart here. A Vulgus battleship has been spotted heading to our current location.
A battleship. Then there can be no doubt that there is an entrance here.
I think I found the entrance.
My shields!
Guide.
Find a what?
No, I'm not talking about myself.
Why, you little...
No, wait, never mind.
Watch out. Movement on your right flank.
I feel like hit my fucking headphones. They like push through themselves.
Blacks.
That was your buster.
My shield!
Don't.
I'm gonna throw a bomb into your home. I'm gonna throw a bomb into your home.
What are you, Arab?
Damn right, my monkey.
Reinforcements spotted. There's too many blind spots. Get to the top of structures and engage them from there.
No, I can't go up there. Fuck.
Alulu.
Another wave of enemy forces is inbound. Watch out.
Descendant, they aim to prevent you from reaching the entrance. Exercise caution when engaging them in combat.
My shields!
All enemy forces have been eliminated. Excellent job.
timing is perfect. I need you to defend the equipment that has been installed. I've identified a biosignal at the back of the facility that seems to be expanding in real time. It could be a pathogen spread by the Order. Neutralizing pathogens becomes a lot easier if we know what we're dealing with. Protect the equipment until we can analyze it.
Kate, please share the analyzed data with me, too.
Of course. See, I can properly assist you now, Gray. Descendant, please take care of the equipment. Yes. This data is crucial for our research. Oh no. The signal from the equipment is on the verge of cutting out. Is perfect. I need you to defend the equipment that has been installed. I've identified a biosignal at the back of the facility that seems to be expanding in real time. It could be a pathogen spread by the Order. Neutralizing pathogens becomes a lot easier if we know what we're dealing with. Protect the equipment until we can analyze it.
Kate, please share the analyzed data with me, too.
Of course. See, I can properly assist you now, Gray. there just a little longer. Wait.
Oh no.
Well, they definitely know all the tunnels are connected underground, don't they? At this rate, Descendant, it'll be difficult to pick up any useful data.
Operation complete. Kate, don't forget to share the data.
I felt that!
Hey, Descendant. I heard Vulgus electrical equipment is obstructing the search operation. Vulgus generates powerful static. That's probably what's getting in the way. There is a solution, of course. I'll tell you when I spot a unit which has a high voltage fuse. Then you just need to blow the circuits using the fuses. Unit with a fuse identified. Take it out.
Beat it! Why, you little...
Shut up!
Wait!
Second fuse reaction confirmed. All right, let's keep it rolling.
How has it spread this far? I'm guessing the infection rate at the entrance has increased. The bacteria reproduces at an incredibly fast rate, and it's extremely viscous, so it's almost impossible to get rid of.
Why, you little... Wait!
be able to use that one anymore. This is Glay to HQ in Freyna. The enemy has made the entrance discovered at the ruins currently inaccessible. Freyna, what's the situation on your side?
It's not inaccessible, but I'm worried about how the Order's toxins might affect you.
Looking at Freyna's route, I can detect large quick pulses occurring at the place marked as the entrance.
That means there's a high chance this entrance is connected to the Ancestors' ruins. Let's regroup and go together.
Yeah, they're never usually that bad. They're never usually that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope mom doesn't I hope mom doesn't take me to camp tomorrow when I go to work with her.
That would suck.
Yeah. Sorry, I talked to my brother.
Mm.
The scan drone has been successfully transferred. If you approach it, it will recognize your receive and activate scanning operations.
Descendant, I was able to connect with the scan drone through your receive. I will analyze the geological data that has been collected and narrow the range of potential entrances.
Okay, yeah, I see so many people saying JJK is kind of ass.
It's not. It's not. Very good.
Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, yes, some people put it, like, way too high. Like, it's not that great. It's good.
Yeah.
Definitely bad parts about it. But, like, and then I see people saying, like, whatever it's called, MHA? My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. Yeah. I don't like it, though. Like I said, I'm not gonna say anything bad about it because I know it's, like, actually good. It's just something I never got into. But then people are like... So one thing that people keep saying is, the new gen of, like, everything is stronger than, like MHA, Black Clover, and JJK. The three main characters from that beat the three main characters from, like, the old big three, and I'm like, no, they don't.
Yeah, no.
They definitely don't. Like, don't get me wrong, they're strong. They're not that strong.
Yeah. Midoriya, Prime Midoriya.
It's not that great.
But he is still stronger than the big three.
Than which big three?
And like, which big three are you talking about?
we're talking about the new one versus the old one. So MHA, Black Clover, JJK versus Naruto, One Piece.
Naruto. Here's the thing.
MHA.
Depends on which type of Naruto.
We're talking prime for every character.
Okay.
It's slammed.
Midoriya will definitely slap everyone.
No, he won't. I'm sorry, he's strong, but he does not beat Ichigo.
Here's the thing. We're talking about Midoriya that can go Mach speed faster than someone that is an assassin, and her quirk is a speeding bullet.
Dude,
that goes Mach 20.
I know how fast he is, but you also don't understand that Naruto is the speed of light in his prime, which is faster than any Mach speed.
They actually speeded him up to make him look cooler.
Yeah, they do that with every character.
But not for Midoriya. One of his quirks literally speeds him up. And,
Yes,
and
I know.
another one
And
slows him down. Slows like a lot, like time down, if he touches it.
yeah, dude, I know. Just because I haven't watched it doesn't mean I don't know about him.
Damn it.
But still.
The enemy has detected emitted from the drone. You must protect it so we don't lose the data.
I just can't sleep. But like, I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. He's strong and he's fast, but he's not like he's physically strong and physically fast. But he might be faster than Naruto, but he's not physically stronger than Naruto. Naruto had a fight so destructive that he destroyed the moon.
That wasn't canon.
That wasn't canon, but they confirmed that's yeah. That wasn't canon, but in the movie that do you not remember the movie that they fought on the moon, and it wasn't confirmed canon, but they did say that he was as strong as that. Like don't get me wrong, Midoriya, I'm not taking anything away from him. Definitely like extremely strong, extremely fast. But you also have to understand that if we're talking prime for every character, Naruto has like Sage's 6 pass, like everything. It's like when he fought Kaguya, and when he fought Kaguya or whatever her name is, or whatever her name was, he was dodging attacks that were moving at the speed of light, and even faster. And then so in multiple other things, he's dodged attacks that have gone faster than the speed of light.
Connection to the drone has been severed.
He's dodged attacks that are literally like dimensional from Kaguya, which like, don't get me wrong, of course there's always like room to debate about how fast that really was, but at the same time it was so insanely fast that it was quite literally like shattering the plane of dimension that they were on. Which, to me, you know, if you're shattering a plane of dimension because of how fast an attack is, it's got to be pretty fucking fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And if Midoriya is in his prime, yeah, don't get me wrong, he's going to be very fast. All of them are. Midoriya, he fights against Naruto, but he doesn't win. Especially with how destructive Naruto is in his prime. And with how insane Naruto's healing factor is in his prime. With the Sage Success Chakra, he has so much durability and like regeneration that it's insane. And also, all of his attacks are like 30 times stronger. Now, the only person that he goes up against, and I think he might win against, is Luffy. Because people overrate Gear 5. People overrate Gear 5 way too much.
People quite literally overrate Luffy.
Like, he's strong.
I'm not saying he's a bad character.
But I will say this, people also overrate Midoriya by a lot.
Oh yeah. But to be fair, he did fight up against All for One, which literally almost killed the strongest hero.
Yeah, true. Like I'm not saying he's weak. I'm also saying that like all I'm saying is Ichigo actually, like, in my opinion, I know I can't be saying much because he's probably like my favorite character of all time, like in anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But in my opinion, he just wipes the floor with like the entire new gen of like Big Three. And the only reason I say that is because if he pops Mugetsu, the final Getsuga Tensho, like he probably he'll just erase like literally all three of them. Or like even with his new Bankai and everything, like he's just insanely powerful. Luffy's overrated. Gear 5 is low level Toon Force, which isn't that strong. And then Naruto, I think, is perfectly rated. Midoriya is strong, but people overrate him way too much.
It's a touchy subject.
Asta's
Midoriya, though.
Asta's perfectly rated. Asta is perfectly rated. He's really strong.
Yeah. Fucking headphones.
And then who else? What was it? Itadori, at his current, like, if we're going off of show, he's super weak. We're going off of manga, he's getting up there. He's pretty strong, but he's not like he doesn't compare to like a lot of the others yet. I'll say yet because he's like MHA is over. Like it literally is finished on August 5th.
Yeah.
JJK still has like a pretty far way to go in my opinion. It's probably like there's probably a couple like a decent amount of more chapters. Black Clover is still progressing, and Asta is like slowly becoming like stronger and stronger, like literally every chapter.
Yeah. But
people overrate both Midoriya and Luffy.
Here's the thing about Midoriya. They might actually give Midoriya all for one. Depending on if, because we still don't know his father. His father could literally just be all for one. And
yeah, people speculate that it's like
I know, but if his father's all for one, the quirk all for one might go to Midoriya. Because we don't know exactly what sets off the quirk. Like, is it genetic? Is it,
so we actually partially do. It is mainly based off of like it's a transferred quirk via the user's like own like fruition. Like he can literally, Shigaraki is the one who currently has it. Well, All For One has it, but he's in Shigaraki's body.
Well, here's the thing. The quirk is based off of the user, and it can be used. The quirk sort of controls.
Exactly, and yeah, exactly. And don't get me wrong. If Midoriya killed the person, All For One can't go anywhere. It's gone.
But we don't exactly know if it's pure or not. Because we know that the quirk has to be forced into someone, it can't just be given. Because All For One technically gave Shigaraki the quirk, yes, but he literally experimented on Shigaraki to give it to him.
Yeah, I mean the power of the quirk is taking and transferring though. That's the thing. Because because without that power, he can't give the quirks to Nomus. So he experimented on Shigaraki to make his body physically capable of handling All For One. Because he couldn't make a Nomu that was strong enough to handle All For One, and it would be dumb to make a Nomu that could handle it because you want somebody who's conscious and able to like actually do it. Even if you were to give it to a high end, it's better to just give it to a person. So he experimented on Shigaraki and made his body physically fit and physically capable of handling and mentally capable of handling All For One. And then transferred it to him. And because of that, I believe that I don't think he's going to get All For One. The only reason why I say that is because for starters, it would be weird. Like I don't think he's gonna. I don't think whoever the guy that created it was is gonna do that. I don't know the name of him.
Hirikoshi.
Yeah, Hirikoshi. I don't think he's gonna do that. And then
I know some stuff. So we know that Midoriya's doctor, the one that put him as quirk list.
yeah, is the one that also helped off. Yeah.
So that's kind of a hint.
We've known that forever.
Yeah.
Known that forever. Which means people think that Midoriya actually had just like a super OP quirk, and All for One took it.
We also know that Shigaraki had a creation part of the quirk.
Yeah, because it was because of his quirk. It's like a weird. His quirk's weird, but
Shigaraki's quirk was a creation to destruction quirk. It was a two type use quirk.
Yeah, he just didn't know to use the other side really for a long time.
It was well, yeah, but to be fair, All for One did take the recreation part away.
Yeah.
But,
I will say one thing though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Midoriya is strong and he's fast, but one thing you gotta understand when running him against other characters is against other characters, you have to take in their feats as well. Because you have to do that with any time you're raiding anybody. Because Midoriya is strong and fast, yes, but he's not comparable to some other people's speed.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just putting out there some stuff that might actually happen. Because we can't exactly count a Midoriya as this is the strongest currently. I mean, currently, yeah, this is the strongest. But,
that's probably going to. The only reason why I say it's probably going to be the strongest he's going to be is because the anime is literally, like, the entire thing is over in literally, like,
few chapters.
In less than a month.
Yeah, but
you have like 2-3 chapters left.
But here's the thing: if Midoriya's father wasn't important, he would already be in the anime. So the fact that we don't know of Midoriya's father kind of.
I mean, because you don't even know All for One's name.
I know.
You don't even know All for One's name, and you do know his father's name.
What do you need?
It's Hisashi.
Yeah, but let me finish. But I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So the fact that they hid the fact about Midoriya's father kind of is like hinting the fact that All for One is like they're going to like show that All for One is his father.
I'm listening.
It's a high chance, but
Yeah.
be wrong.
I mean,
but
that's like people have thought that forever, and the only sorry for interrupting you. Just one thing.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
He's like people have thought that forever, and on top of that, like yes, he probably, if they confirm it, that's probably it. But like that, then like that's cool. But at the same time, there's no point. He's probably not going to get All for One because there's no point in giving it to him since, you know, the anime is quite literally over, and extremely soon.
Yeah. But it would be a good cliffhanger to end off for if All for One would want to, or Hirikoshi, sorry, would want to, you know,
continue into a new, into another thing, like a follow-up show of like their kids or whatever.
Yeah. Because all we know about All for One is he can copy or like he can steal the quirks and shit. I'm talking about the quirk, not the person. But
I know.
we also know that the rival One for All is I don't know if you care about spoilers.
Dude, I already know everything.
Okay. We already know that we already know that One for All is in All for One. We know that the quirk went back to Midoriya. In that one movie.
That movie is it is like
it's not fully canon, but it kind of shows that the quirk prefers
Yeah.
Midoriya.
It's like, yes, but like they just said it was a side story.
Yeah.
Like none of it is canon.
I know. I'm just saying that Hirokoshi doesn't add stuff without a reason. And
Of course, but like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I believe he doesn't, but at the same time, if they say it's not canon, it's like he probably just was using it as like a side story.
oh no, Hirokoshi said himself that he doesn't add stuff that doesn't have any purpose. Everything he adds in the anime is purpose. Whether it's just a thriller thing or like an episode that just needed for them to be trained to make them stronger and all that. There's always a reason for what Hirokoshi did in the anime. So there's a reason why he didn't show Midoriya's father. And
Of course.
we're gonna figure out very soon because Hirokoshi said he's gonna bring in his father soon. Yeah, we're gonna figure out who Midoriya's father is, and if Midoriya gets All For One, that's it. We know it's All For One. You know, it's because if the All For One is like genetic based, then that would mean that All For One took Midoriya's quirk because we know that Hisashi has a fire quirk, but that could have been like a cover story.
Well, yeah, no, I know. I was just gonna say, we know it's probably not genetic based because remember, All For One's brother, the one who like got One For All from All For One, didn't have a quirk at all.
Yeah, I did. It was a.
Yes, but it wasn't All For One at all. It wasn't All For One. So if it was a genetic-based quirk, he would have had something similar to All For One when he didn't. I don't remember what his quirk was.
It was.
What was his quirk?
It was very weak. It was a ability booster. So for All For One, All For One, we know that the more quirks he gets, the stronger he gets.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's common knowledge. That's common logic.
All For One's brother, he didn't know he had the quirk until, he didn't know.
What's going on? You're here. It's
So,
a good thing I took this.
Hey, Kate? Can you hear me?
So that is
Raina?
it.
Yes, I hear you. What's happening?
All
Anything I
For
can
One's
help you with?
brother had an
I
insanely
overheard
weak
your
version.
comms with Glay. You're doing
of,
something with the
All For
fungus,
One.
right? If
But
we collect enough fungi, will
when
you
he
be able
died,
to make
he
an
became
antidote
part
or
of the quirk.
antibody that gives us
And
immunity?
he like repurposed it
Of course.
to like fight against All
Although
For
it
One.
may take some time,
Yeah.
it's not impossible.
I mean, also
like
another
All For
thing.
One did with his quirk.
Kate, if you
quirk.
have any questions during
Yeah,
production,
one other thing though. If it is genetic based,
you make mistakes.
it's gonna be really weird how he explains it then, because All For One hasn't been in his own body for a long time.
Yeah.
Because All For One's a quirk that's been passed down through and it's basically, it's almost kind of like a mindset, kind of, I guess you could say. So like his body, his body isn't the original body, so it wouldn't be the originator or the one that actually has, unless they like make it to where All For One like actually altered like your genetics or something, then it would make sense. But like otherwise, it would just be really weird.
But it would
Making it a
make
genetic
sense
thing.
that if the original user of All For One is taking over the bodies, then it would make sense that it would still be the original All For One. He just took over those bodies. And when
But those,
he just took over.
then he swapped to another body. See, but if you swap bodies, you don't have the same genetics. It's just your mind. It's like, it's not, like, again, it's not your body. So like, say he swapped from his original body that had like blonde hair, blue eyes, and he goes to a body with brown hair, black eyes. He's not gonna his hair and eye color aren't going to change because of his genetics from his original body. They're going to stay the same because those are the genetics of that body. Unless All for One is like genetically altering the bodies. So say he is the father of Izuku, and like married Inko.
So what you're forgetting, I see what you mean. What you're forgetting though is that All for One forces himself into other people's bodies. And
yeah, I know.
It would be his. It wouldn't technically care if it was genetic, because it would still be him, and the quirk is connected to him. So if he dies,
it's him.
There's
I
no
know.
other bodies that it could go to. It would go to the next genetic. Because
yeah, but the next genetic relation, the next genetic relation wouldn't be Izuku, because that's not who that's not who All for One, him, was genetically related to. He was genetically related to the original user of One for All. The genetics is very hard to follow in that fucking story because there's so many like different connections. You know what? You want to know one theory? People speculated since All Might was quirkless that All Might is actually genetically connected back to All for One as well.
Yeah, no.
Or the original, no, I know it's, but through the original, no, through the original, yeah, it's not canon, but neither is All for One.
Yeah.
I was talking about like he was, yeah.
But what I'm thinking is, I see what you mean though. Or do you want?
It's possible, but I don't. It's possible. I just don't feel as if they would give him. It just doesn't feel right, is how I would say it. Yeah, because like don't get me wrong, like it's cool and all, but at the same time, if they're leaving us all, if they're gonna give him All for One at the end of a series, they're gonna make another series, and the guy has like talked in interviews before about making a different series.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe, I don't know though. I'm just in between.
That part could be Midoriya being corrupted. But we know that it would be hard for Midoriya to be corrupted by All for One if it does end up going to him. Because
since he has One for All.
About
immunity antibodies
being
or an
safe
antidote,
and shit like that.
we need to understand the
And
type
also because he has One for All, the
and
quirks would be
reactive
literally
mechanism of
internally
the
fighting.
Yeah.
We'll need tissue samples from the Vulgus. Let's go collect some.
I still hate the fact that One for All just left him and just decided to say, hey, fuck you. Like, Midoriya's quirk just practically went like, hey, fuck you. And just went to All for One.
That actually is, it's not technically his quirk.
I know, but
you know.
It's not even All Might or Nanoshimura's either.
No, it was none of their quirks. It wasn't even the original guy's quirk.
Yeah, it was All for One's.
Yeah, so technically it's just going back to the originator.
Yeah.
And like All for One is like one of the, isn't it like literally one of the original quirks?
Yeah, it is. One for All and All for One is one of the original quirks.
Yeah, they're like the two. One for All isn't the first. I think All for One was the first quirk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then other ones started sprouting out, and he also could take them and stuff like that. Yeah.
But like all the quirks started out as like
tiny mutations.
Yeah. And then they grew.
Slowly.
Like for
all I have to say is the second I heard about Toya and I had saw Dabi, I was like, oh, so he's Toya. I just like that was like literally the first connection I made.
I made the connection back in.
I made the connection like the second
when he first fought.
I made the connection the first time I saw him, and the first time I don't remember I don't remember exactly like each episode, but I remember making the connection the first time I saw him, and then the first time, like I saw Dobby, and then I heard about Toya, and I was like, oh, so they're the same person.
I first saw the connection of Toya and Dobby back when before they did the Forest arc where they were training and shit.
Yeah, I made the connection. I made the connection like pretty early as well. Like it's
similar and all that. Like Toya.
No, it wasn't even about the quirk. It was about the person. Like if you look at Toya. Toya went missing in a fire.
Toya quote unquote died in a fire.
In a fire. And then you look at Dobby and then you look at Dobby and all you see is a fucking blue flame monstrosity with so many burn scars. It's insane. Where did he get those burn scars? From the fire. So it's like,
well, he got.
It was really obvious. Yeah. Some were from the fire.
Well, the fire.
I believe the neck one was from the fire. Yeah, but that's still the fire.
Yeah.
So we literally just had an argument about the same thing.
Yeah. Like he started the fire from his quirk and yada yada yada.
Yeah, and the fire was what gave him the burn scars. So yeah, we literally just had an argument for no reason. Yeah. A small one, but still one.
One that needed to be addressed. Yeah.
Yeah, but he is. That was so easy to tell. Like I like literally. Like I had like one friend that was watching like the whole like the show. I didn't even watch the whole show. I watched the first season.
Yeah. As one does to see if they actually want to watch it, you know. You at least gotta watch the first season and figure if you want to watch it.
Don't get me wrong. It was good. Like definitely. It was just.
It's not something.
It wasn't.
It's not for.
I watched. Yeah, it's. I definitely will say, it's the fan base that ruined it for me.
Yeah, people want.
It wasn't the frogs. Fucking pairing up a guy that literally wants to kill somebody with like the guy that had no quirk forever. It's just weird. Like the fuck.
There was one where there was Deku and a Nomu.
Like, yeah, like that's like
what the fuck?
Like I just couldn't look at it the same after all of it, you know?
Yeah, it's fair.
I did, and like some of them were terrible, like Aerie. Like come on, like no, she's a child.
Beginning decryption.
There was one with like Aerie and like Deku or whatever. One with Aerie and Overhaul, like fucking terrible.
He's quite literally her abuser.
Yeah, literally the one that fucking experiments on her and shit.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, it's a great thing, but like after just like it was the fan base, and then it was also like then it was also those really awkward moments in the show. You know what I'm talking about? Like there were those, like some of those, like exactly.
There's a lot of them, bro. You're gonna have to.
Exactly. Just like all of them, because they were all terrible. My favorite character easily became Bakugo. So just like. So easily.
Mine more of Dobby, more because he actually had a character that actually made sense. Like he wanted.
They were afraid we would destroy this, so they hid it.
Yes, but I didn't watch it. Don't get me wrong, but I've seen so much shit on like social media about it that I just know like the story practically. Like just it was Bakugo's character development.
Yeah.
And if you look at a picture from him. If you look at a picture of him from each season, he slowly stops smiling.
Midoriya slowly stops smiling as well.
Yeah. But like, it's more. It's not.
Stops like psychopathically smiling.
Yeah, it's not. It's like Bakugo goes from being like super happy to like actually developing as a character.
And like at the vigilante arc.
He had the best development. Yeah, like I would out of like all the characters, like my favorite development was easily like
Bakugo was a good
Bakugo's.
Sure, it may not.
Dabi had Dabi had like a really good backstory. He didn't have great development. It was mainly just a little bit of development to like show that he was Toya, and then
he's still gonna die from his own fucking usage of quirk. But,
yeah, and like his background was like really good.
Hero.
Yeah. Todoroki was cool, but his backstory wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I can get behind it a little bit, but at the same time I also can't, because it's like, I get it, but at the same time, you could have made it so much better. Like, your brother's got a better backstory, or one of the main characters.
Yeah, one of the three.
One of the, like, literally the three, like, big main characters, and, like, your brother's got a better...
Fuck, what is it?
Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki. That's like, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura.
Yeah, as a main character, but no, he's a side character.
He's a really big side, like, he's a big side character.
No main character is a stickler for the rules, like...
Wow. Can't name any off the top of my head, but I know there are some.
Yeah.
Like, because I have, like, a small brain. Like, of course there are some, like, out there, but, like, he is not.
Shocking, right?
Momo isn't.
I see him as a stickler of the rules.
Yeah, Momo isn't. She's a heavy, like, side character. Or really heavy side character.
A needed side character.
Yeah, but she's got, and she has, like, development with a bunch of other people. Uraraka isn't like a big character. She's like, she kind of, like, It's because of Midoriya that she's only like important.
We have to destroy the upper section of the device. That way we'll be able to
I also
find out
just
what
don't like her.
That's fair.
Like she's not. She doesn't have it. Like like I get it. You're poor, but at this time, like you don't have a great backstory. Your backstory is that you're poor, and your parents have to work a shit ton, so you became a hero.
To support them and shit.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, in good motives, I guess, but like, you have no other development.
Besides
like you were eating Cheerios for breakfast, and that was like you were
for Midoriya. But even then,
technical. That's it. Like
yeah, that's
quite literally it.
Even being a love interest is kind of iffy.
Like it's not even. It doesn't make you a main. Definitely doesn't make you a main character.
In an anime.
I mean, in some of them. Don't get me wrong. It does. Like if you look at others, like how do I?
I wouldn't say
like Black Clover. Like Black Clover.
Well, that one's more about the main character and all that. Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, like Noelle is definitely. Like you can clearly tell that Hinata wasn't a main character for a long time.
Yeah, no. And when
until
Hinata said that, so I finally caught up to them, I almost wanted to punch her in the face, but I couldn't. Like no
don't get me wrong.
Like, unless it's like they were like far away and they.
Are you talking about Sakura? Didn't Sakura say that? Not Hinata.
Oh, not Hinata. Yeah. Sakura.
Yeah, Sakura said like yeah, you're not catching up. Like she was not a main character.
No.
She was
neither of them were.
Like it was like the two main characters of that show were Sasuke and Naruto.
Yeah.
Of course, it was named after Naruto because he was the main character, but like the two big characters were Naruto.
The main like antagonist side character was like Kakashi, because he was the teacher and shit.
Well, he wasn't an antagonist.
Like I mean, like main like side character, like the one that we.
Yeah, it was Kakashi. Well, there was three major side characters. Well, no, four. There was the three Sannin, and then there was Kakashi.
Yeah.
Orochimaru, Tsunade, and Jiraiya. Jiraiya was like the big.
He was the big. He was like the
He was like.
It was almost like Harry Potter or like Star Wars.
He was.
Where,
he was like.
where the entire thing was almost like Star Wars or Harry Potter, where he was taught by a vague.
He was like the Obi-Wan.
More vague teacher. Yeah.
You need to prevent the enemy advancing.
He was like the Obi-Wan.
Like it was the fact that Jiraiya fucking died though pisses me off. Like I get it, they had
cried.
to do that for,
I cried.
story. Like
I
sure,
cried.
Naruto couldn't learn with Jiraiya the entire time. And
It made me so
everyone
sad.
makes mistakes and shit like that. But
It made me like it broke my heart.
The device.
Yeah.
That way we'll be able to find out what they're hiding inside it.
But I do see the reason why they killed Jiraiya.
Character development. The character development for Naruto when Jiraiya died went like so high up. It was like some of the most character development ever.
Like
He was so sad. I mean, like
because he was Jiraiya was the
You can't blame him.
person that actually cared. Besides Kakashi.
Yeah, like because Sasuke left, then like none of his friends really did. Besides Shikamaru. Shikamaru was also now that I think about it, Shikamaru was a main.
Like they did care about each other, but like they still pissed each other off. Like
Yeah. Now that I think about it, Shikamaru was also a main side character.
yeah.
He was like majorly there first. He wasn't a teacher. He didn't teach anybody. He was there for Naruto. Like he was Naruto's like only real friend for a long time.
It appears to be a type of
Same with I was about to say he's not a main side character, but like but Shikamaru definitely is. Not as much when I think about it, but like definitely Orochimaru because he was like he was the teacher. Like if you look at it like this, they started with Kakashi, right? And then both of them branched off into like a legendary Sannin each. Like Sasuke went to Orochimaru, Naruto went to Jiraiya, and then that was really it. Itachi was a big part in Sasuke's development.
And the fact that Itachi killed Naruto right away.
Yeah.
He didn't kill Naruto anyway. He died from cancer.
Yeah.
Itachi
He didn't want to kill Naruto.
He didn't because he was actually a friend that fucking what's his name? Sasuke needed.
Yeah.
A friend that actually cared, like would bully him lightly.
Up until now.
You know.
Keep your guard.
Yeah, like they were like good friends, and that's why Itachi liked him.
They didn't like try to kill each other. Besides that one time in the water where Naruto summoned his fucking.
3 times. 3 times. 3 times.
Yeah.
Multiple times. They fought so much.
Yeah.
But that was mainly like they fought 3 times in the final valley. And then the last time in the final valley was of course and then they fought 1 time when Danzo went after Sasuke because Sasuke tried killing Sakura.
I mean, fair enough. Like,
that should be good
annoying.
enough.
She's an annoying bitch. She's an annoying bitch.
Both of our reactions, yeah, she's fucking annoying.
She's a bitch, dude. Like, she's like literally the like.
Even in fucking
people are,
Naruto, which I only watched like 3 episodes.
And she's useless.
Yeah.
She's like, and oh my god, don't get me started on Boruto. Boruto's terrible.
Yeah. They literally
so you
have
just
to give Boruto like a different type of eye to like actually be slightly relevant.
Well, no, that was kind of that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. That was like the only thing that was actually good about the show.
Yeah.
Everything else was terrible.
They had to like give him the eye to be relevant in the anime. That's the point.
Something about the eye didn't make sense. Actually, no, it did. Never mind. I was about to say something that would have made less sense.
It didn't make sense because only the females had it, and it doesn't make sense that Boruto would have it.
What? He didn't have a Byakugan, dude.
He had a genetic part of it. Boruto did.
Yeah, but Byakugans weren't only females. Neji? literally like so many people. He
No,
never
the part
awakened
that
his.
he had, the version that he had was like, it was not exactly possible to have it.
What, the eye that he had?
Yeah, the type of eye he had, because there's multiple types of Byakugan.
Do you not know how his eye worked? That's not and it's not a Byakugan. It's nothing like a Byakugan.
I know.
That's
but I said there's different types of Byakugan that have different abilities.
Yeah, but he didn't have one.
I don't think you were watching.
That's not a.
Do you know?
Dude, do you know what his eye is? Do you know what his eye is?
I don't exactly know the name, but I do know.
It's not a Byakugan. It has relation to the Byakugan because of the Otsutsuki, but it's not one.
I'm just saying it's a Byakugan because it that's where he got it from.
He got it from Momoshiki.
Yeah, it's a genetic.
Yeah, it's not genetic.
Actually,
he got it from killing Momoshiki, because Momoshiki's chakra then like went into his body. It's like say.
He had that since episode 3, dude. That was like long after.
Long after what? Momoshiki was early on, dude.
Boruto had the eye like episode 3. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then they kill Momoshiki in episode 2?
I don't think so.
He did not have. I'm telling you, he did not have it in episode 3, because that's up to the episode I watched. Then everything else was unbearable. He did not have it in episode 3. And it's literally confirmed that he got it. He got the eye because he killed Momoshiki, and Momoshiki's. That's the manifestation of Momoshiki's. It's called karma. You know, like the mark on his arm and everything.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's called karma. It's because since he killed an Otsutsuki, Momoshiki's chakra went into his body, and that's when he loses all chakra. Instead of just completely getting fucked over, Momoshiki takes over his. No, I'm not. And I know the exact eye we're thinking about. I swear to God, I am not. What are you talking about? That's connected to the marks on his arm?
No.
He doesn't have another eye then. Are we talking about? We're talking about Baruto, correct?
Yes. We are.
Yeah, he doesn't. He has one special eye from Momoshiki. Are you having a brain fart?
No, give me a second. Momoshiki died at episode 51.
Damn.
Boruto had the eye at episode 3. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. I just fact checked that.
Yeah, the Jogan from an Otsutsuki. That is, the Jogan is not. It quite literally isn't a Byakugan. He has no other special eye.
Dude, the eye you're talking about, it was transferred from a different eye that he had while he was technically fighting ghosts. In like episode 3.
The Jogan?
Yeah, he had an eye that he saw dark spirits. He was fighting them throughout the fucking whatever the fuck they live at, and he literally was fighting them since season 1.
Alright, listen here. In the Boruto anime, Boruto Uzumaki inherited his Jogan, or pure eye, from his Otsutsuki genetics, particularly from Momoshiki.
But does it say that he killed Momoshiki?
Give me a second.
Because that is completely different.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
I know. I'm letting you continue, but let me continue speaking. Because that is completely different.
Okay, so it is. Okay, listen. So it is from his genetics, but at the same time, it only fully awakened when he killed Momoshiki. And yes. Okay, so
he still had a part of the eye before.
Part of it. But it fully awakened when he got.
He didn't have.
When he killed Momoshiki.
He killed Momoshiki, but he still had.
And then Momoshiki granted him full control.
Yeah, he still had the eye before he killed Momoshiki. It was genetic, and also his male.
From his Otsutsuki genetics.
Male shouldn't have had that version of the eye.
The Jogan?
The eye that he had.
It's called the Jogan.
The ghost part of the eye.
Yeah, it's called the Jogan.
Yeah. In the anime, he wasn't able to prove it for multiple episodes because he couldn't control it.
Exactly. Yeah, but at the same time, it's not only females that get it.
It's like insanely rare for guys to get it. That's the thing.
Yeah, rare. Rare doesn't mean impossible. I would know. I gamble a lot of shit. Just kidding, I don't.
Don't sit on stream, bro.
Alright, we're gambling. Who's getting bombed? Texas or Texas or New York?
At least say South Korea, dude. Like, no one fucking likes South Korea.
Why South Korea? There's something wrong with you.
Korea, sorry.
I was about to say, you filthy cunt.
North Korea.
Just about to say, fucking South Korea. South Korea is beautiful.
Yeah.
North Korea is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, no one likes North Korea.
Exactly.
I get my North and Souths mixed up. Please don't sue me. Like, please don't.
Sue him, North Korea.
No, please. What the fuck you?
Get in. Hear that? Hop on that, guys. Hop on that, guys. He's a fucking murderer. Filthy.
Muroseki arc, chapter 1 to 10, Borugo manga. He kills him at episode 51 to 66. But he had it activated. He technically had it activated because he didn't have full control. But he had it activated at season 1, like episode 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they had to give him an actual storyline.
Oh no! Wait. Skipping away from all of this, yes, you are correct. We're both like correct and wrong on certain parts on that, but people highly overrate Boruto's power.
Oh yeah.
He's not strong.
He just has a fucking katana, bro. Like.
He has a katana and a weird eye.
And a cursed fucking eye. Like there's.
Like I can name like that's like practically like 50 50 different animes.
Literally, bro.
What are we?
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kick you in the balls.
Whoa, dude, calm it down, man. Hear this, guys? He's not joking.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
He kills children.
Whoa, man, I draw a line to that.
He kills children.
Draw a line to that, man. Calm down, man. Calm down, Buster.
You do. You need to calm down. You kill children, man. What's wrong with you?
I don't.
He's lying. Save me, I'm in his basement.
You in Texas, you're in New York.
I'm not, let's lie. You're using a VPN to relocate my IP address.
That's not how it works, my guy.
I know, I'm not an idiot, dude. Alright?
So you just proved it on stream.
What?
You just proved on stream that you don't live with me.
Damn it. That's right, I don't live with him. But he has me in a safe house in New York. He's keeping me here.
Dude, he has. I don't even know where the fuck you live, bro. Calm the fuck.
He has 50. He has 50 different armed guards surrounding my house. I'm not allowed to leave.
What do you take me for, rich? Like.
No, I don't. I don't. Don't worry.
I take it as a compliment, but at the same time, what the fuck?
I don't. Don't worry. It's none of us are.
Anyway, next topic. Let's get out of the Naruto anime realm. Because we've been talking about this for about an hour, 2?
Love talking about anime.
We've been literally talking about this for an hour, almost 2 hours, bro.
Ever watched Berserk?
No.
Don't. It'll ruin your life.
What is it about?
Okay.
Because
Introducing.
I at least want to hear what it's about, you know?
Introducing your boy Guts. All right. So
Okay.
that's his name.
Okay,
all right.
Okay.
But so Guts is a warrior. All right, he's training to like basically just be strong. Now he's got a friend Griffith, and he's also got like a really nice girl and everything. And these things are called there are these things called Bahilits. Now our boy Griffith, I'm giving you like the most basic rundown ever because I could go on for hours. Our boy Griffith gets like practically like a cripple, like rest in peace Griffith, right?
Okay.
Now, bad part, here's what happens to Griffith. Now Griffith goes crazy and he finds a Bahilit that promises him power. Now what happens whenever somebody gets promised power, even though they're the main character's best friend? Bad things. Now Griffith, being the terrible, fucked up, horrible person that he is, right?
Yeah.
He accepts the power of the Bahilit and then just repeating this gives me flashbacks, terrible ones. He raped his best friend's girlfriend right in front of him.
What is this? The healer? That one healer anime? Like.
No. And then Guts, basically the entire anime is about vengeance. I love it. It's my favorite anime. Well, no. I don't know. I'm stuck between Bleach and Berserk. They're both really good. But basically, it's then the entire anime becomes about Guts becoming powerful enough to kill these like anomalies in the world. And he basically just goes on a gigantic vengeance streak, and at a certain point kills he finally got his revenge, I believe. Like I haven't read the new chapters and they haven't animated any of the new stuff, but he finally got his revenge and killed Griffith, I believe, after so long. And basically it's just an entire thing about vengeance. He's a really cool character and he just like becomes strong and he goes insane running after Griffith. Have you ever heard the audio of somebody screaming the name Griffith in like a really like blood curdling voice?
No, and I don't want you to recreate it. So please.
I'm not going to, trust me. It's the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night, I think.
So you would do it early in the morning?
No, I wouldn't do it at all, dude. Fucking idiot.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that.
I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb.
You're sped, but not that sped. And YouTube, please don't ban this live and/or me, because he did joke about it multiple times, because his name is Speedy and all that shit. Okay. So I'm just recreating the meme. So don't fucking pull that out of context, game or stream. I just fucked up. Continue.
But it's basically just it's a horrifying, terrible, like it'll ruin everything you know about life. Okay. You will not look at any anime the same after watching it.
I thought about that before I watched Dead Man Wonderland. And then later on I watched The Healing and I was like, completely different.
I couldn't watch Redo of Healer. It was like, don't get me wrong, I couldn't watch it because I realized, like, I got told what it was, and I was just like, oh no, I don't need to watch that anyways. I've already seen Berserk, it's just as bad. Oh, and it's really gory Berserk. So, like...
Oh, I love gory anime.
Yeah, not even just anime, I like The Boys.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
The new episode is wild.
The antibody on the
Yeah.
Descendants.
Glay, joke about
I need to watch, like, the new seasons. I just saw, like, a clip from the new episode.
this antibody will help you to stay strong for this operation. After all,
But-
it will give you immunity, and I've tested it on myself.
There's, like, way too many. I've watched way too much now. It's come to the point where, like, I can't really, like... I'm stuck between two as my favorite. Well, no, I got one favorite, and then my favorite character from anything is Guts.
I will lead the way.
Well, my favorite character from anything is Batman, but...
Yeah. That's fair.
And people say that's a basic bitch answer, and I'm like, fuck you, kill yourself.
Basic bitch answer. The basic bitch answer is Superman.
Nah, it'd be Spider-Man.
Okay.
Superman isn't. A lot of people actually don't like Superman.
I mean, I
No. Spider-Man's cool. He's really cool, but like
Oh, Spider-Man's good. Yeah, I like Spider-Man.
the two main like big superheroes are Spider-Man and Batman. Superman is. I've come to like Superman over the years. I used to hate him because I thought he was the most generic and terrible superhero that has ever existed.
Yeah.
But I realized, oh, he's actually just a really good guy. That's like, you know, like he's actually like a decent guy.
Yeah.
And I was just completely misplacing that. Like I shouldn't have been like, oh, terrible character because he's generic.
Yeah.
He is though. He's very generic. I will always stand by that. He is one of the most generic superheroes ever.
Yeah.
Like the Flash, super speed. He's not generic because he's got like the Speed Force and everything behind it. Like he's got stuff behind it.
Like he got hurt.
Yeah. A-Train's a very generic character. He's quite literally just Zoom.
Yeah.
He's just like it's practically just like V9.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of really generic characters.
Yeah. There really is.
But like it's what you make their like character about that makes them not generic. But at the same time, there's so many characters that they just make that are generic. Like Superman, yes, he's generic, but he's also got like. But what makes him better is like his story and like his like genuine kind-heartedness and stuff. I don't like evil Superman. If you have to write Superman as an evil character, you're just a bad writer.
Yeah.
And then Batman, evil Batman is like a good. It's good, but it's only good when you. It's good, but yes, it's good, but it's only good when you pit regular Batman up against the other Batmans.
Yeah.
Like the Red Death, that's Batman when he steals the Flash's powers. It's not that good.
Yeah, I like traditional Batman, like the one without abilities and shit. Not the Batman.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. Batman with abilities is amazing.
Yeah, but it's just him being super fucking aware and like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like, I hate that like how self-aware he is. Like, because he's not like that. Like, he's not fucking self-aware about.
Well, they've only done that a few times.
He doesn't exactly care about like because he
doesn't care about
everything
powers.
in his arsenal.
He doesn't. Yeah.
Even if it means to kill himself to save others.
But people, one thing I gotta say though is people underrate Batman's durability a lot.
Yeah, like.
Don't get me wrong, he's just a human, but at the same time, he's survived falls from space.
Bro, I don't
Have you seen the failsafe? Have you heard about the failsafe comic?
No. Oh wait. Robotic Batman.
Robotic Batman hunts down Batman because that's like that's basically his contingency plan for himself. A bot that could literally kill him no matter what.
If that fails, it's the Justice League and shit like that.
Oh well, no, that's the old one. The new one is just failsafe, the robot.
Oh.
The Justice League isn't a contingency because Batman has the contingency plans for the Justice League. And he knows how to beat them. That's why the Batman that laughs is such a scary character.
Yeah.
If you gotta make Batman evil to make him good, like to make a good character, you just can't write well. No, not Batman, Superman. He's like a genuine, kind-hearted character.
Yeah. But they can't just make Superman like know everything and like, you know, like he has to like learn about shit. You can't like. You know,
of course, yeah, no, I get it. You know, I do like when they like give Batman some power and like he doesn't. It's not like he gets like insane over it, but like do you know about the one time Batman sat in the Thinker's chair?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the Thinker's chair was powered by this thing called the Cosmic Engine. And basically, it just made it so, like, the Thinker he knew everything.
Yeah.
And then Batman sat in it, and he dropped one of the coldest lines. He was just like, so, Wonder Woman asked him if he was okay, and he just said, "Of course I am. I'm God."
Okay, that sounds good.
It's not even a joke.
Yeah, I mean, technically, he is God at that point, right at that moment, yeah.
Yeah, because he like literally knew everything. So like, he was low key a W, dude.
Yeah.
And then when he got pissed off because Darkseid kidnapped his son.
Yeah.
The target has been eliminated.
And then he got the Hellbat suit.
Oh yeah. Finally, game. Thank you for giving me the part. Holy shit. Took it so long.
That is probably literally one of the best. That's probably one of my favorite comics ever. When Batman versus Darkseid with the Hellbat suit. Especially because of like how they did it. Because the Hellbat suit was literally just Batman with every Justice League power.
Yeah, reminds me of like All Might.
Which is just broken.
That like had multiple quirks inside it.
Yeah, you know, there's literally like so many like if Batman has had Superman's powers before.
Bro, if Alfred gave Batman the pill.
The only part is that the pill, like, Superman doesn't have a regeneration factor. He's just durable.
Yeah.
So like, if he gave him the pill, it would have just been crippled Batman versus Superman, since Superman already broke his back. And then Alfred the Menace grabbed the pill.
But I mean, like, because we know that that's not his only one.
Oh yeah. There's also a thing called Platinum Kryptonite.
Yeah. Also, how the fuck did he make the pill in the first place?
Kryptonian DNA.
How the fuck did he even get that? Like, bruh.
Superman, Supergirl, Power Girl, Kryptonians, that's how he got the DNA, dude. And you can't get DNA from someone who isn't a Kryptonian.
There's like no Kryptonians, that's the thing.
Yeah, but there's enough to give you DNA, there's enough to give you, like, you don't need that much DNA to make the pill that he made.
I don't know. But still, the fact that he has more than one of those.
Actually, he doesn't. That's only in the Injustice storyline. In the main storyline, the only thing that could give him Kryptonian powers would be Platinum Kryptonite. Which literally just, if you touch it, you just get all the powers of a Kryptonian. So you just become broken, basically. And then there's Gold Kryptonite, which Batman has used against Superman on multiple occasions, because if you use it enough on if a Kryptonian is exposed to it enough, they just completely lose their powers.
Remember that one where Batman?
There's also one that makes him female. Oh yeah. Have you ever Batman when he turned into a White Lantern?
Literally, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he found all the
that was
rings, and I believe like one yellow one, right? Or was it all?
I don't remember. All I remember is him turning into a White Lantern, and he went off for like a solid 5 minutes, and then made him weak again.
Like they couldn't exactly stop him. Like
yeah, and then they made him really weak again. The one time he got a yellow ring, the only if he kept a Yellow Lantern ring, dude. Oh, Green Lantern is just weak as fuck, though. Yeah. Like, your weakness is the color yellow.
Isn't like that like a lot of? Isn't there like a lot of yellow things like?
Literally, you wanna know what Batman did one time? He even roped Robin into doing it with him.
He put sticky tape, yeah, or sticky notes, yeah.
No. He painted an entire room yellow. He got glasses of lemonade. He made like a little nice area to meet up Green Lantern with because Green Lantern pissed him off. And then he painted his entire body yellow. He painted Robin's entire body yellow. The entire room was yellow. So the second Green Lantern walked in, he had no power, and then he just beat the ever-living shit out of him.
That's quite funny.
Like, literally.
Don't get me wrong. The character is decent. Like, not bad.
But his weakness is just sad, especially because
the green thing like limit. You know, like
yeah, especially
like yellow power. Not just yellow.
Yeah.
Just not the color yellow, like maybe.
Yeah, especially because what's it called? I'm trying to think. Especially because, like, think about it like this. If he needs to destroy a meteor, no problem. If he needs to stop a mugger that's wearing all yellow,
he's fucked.
Exactly. Like, and it's sad that he got his ass beat by Robin and Batman that painted themselves yellow because his weakness was the color yellow. And another sad thing is, you know that goes for every single Green Lantern in the Green Lantern Corps?
Yeah.
Of course, since they are, like, most of them are aliens, like, there's some that are, like, just insanely just strong in their own right.
Yeah, and, like, they had to make a
data acquisition at 100%.
But at the same time, no.
Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected
like,
data.
They didn't need to make him, like, that fucking strong. Or that weak.
Well, the thing is, their power, then the punish, and then, like, you know, the, what is it called? I'm trying to use my brain. Then their weakness, it evens it out so well because their power is imagination. The white Green Lantern, I don't know, Hal Jordan, is insanely weak because he has a really limited imagination.
Yeah.
Then there's John Stewart, the blonde one.
Yeah.
Is really strong because of his, like, just in general way of using his stuff.
Yeah.
like he uses his ring so much better than Hal, because Hal doesn't have like a Hal doesn't use his imagination.
Yeah. They could have done better.
Wonder Woman's actually insanely powerful.
Yeah.
Because quite literally her only weakness is if she gets tired. And she has insane stamina.
Yeah.
And because Batman's plan to kill her is to literally just trick her into thinking she's fighting someone she's not, and then after a certain point she'll tire herself out and then die.
Yeah. Can't I just get this fucking card game, please? It's not like I'm grinding for Bunny, like fuck. It's not like I'm grinding for the ultimate Bunny.
Are you?
No, I'm grinding for a toxin character. It's a quest I currently have. So. Just getting it out of the way. But this drop chance is like 20%. I've played this like 4 times already. So. I need this part and one more to build her. So. But continue. Wherever you leave off.
Flash?
Yep.
Just like come on, dude. Like, her weakness is a slippery floor.
Well, depends. Honestly,
It doesn't.
on the Flash we're talking about. Because some flashes, because there's multiple flashes, can they're so fast that it doesn't affect them.
I'm talking about Flash, or like just like
Our Flash,
a regular Flash versus Captain Cold. Captain Cold sprays the ground and the monkey goes flying.
Damn it. The enemy is
You think that the Flash would see that?
emitted from the drone.
Exactly.
Must protect it.
But he doesn't. So like literally his biggest weakness is ice. Or a wet floor.
Yeah. Only because the Flash couldn't fucking see it, apparently. That's what I like about Barry Allen. Barry Allen Flash. The Netflix series version.
Grant Gustin.
Yeah. Because they actually
He literally does do that.
Yeah, but he improved from it.
No, he constantly adjusts. But that show gets so much worse after like.
Yeah, they did worse. Yeah, I know. But the story that him just starting to learn gets better. You know.
Yeah.
The fact that they changed like everything about how they designed the super.
I didn't like it got really bad after Cicada. And Cicada was Cicada was still a bit bad.
Yeah.
Thinker was the last season where it was like really good.
Yeah.
And then Reverse Flash was of course peak. Zoom was less peak than Reverse Flash, but peak. Savitar was more peak than Zoom.
Data acquisition at 100%.
And then the Thinker was
Finally.
Thinker was then again.
Data.
You're good. And the Thinker then again was also peak, and then Cicada was good peak.
I'm so sorry for possibly yelling in your ear. I now
Then it
have,
just this show just got a lot worse.
yeah. I now have one part left.
Nice.
I now need a fucking enhanced cells. Again, what we were talking about earlier about in this game needing the genetics apparently.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Kind of weird, man. Like, why would enemies and missions have the character's genetics? Anyway. What disability would you think the scarab, the blue scarab has? Because I haven't the blue scarab.
I think he has.
I don't exactly know anything about the blue scarab. So.
Oh, do you want me to explain it to you?
Yes.
I don't know much about him. If I'll be totally honest, I know enough to explain the basis of his character.
I've seen like
30 minutes of the movie.
So the scarab is a alien device, basically, and it attaches to whoever it thinks is shit. And then, basically, once it attaches, it basically whatever the wearer imagines. So in this case, Blue Beetle, whatever the wearer imagines as a weapon, as like anything.
Not only did they spread their toxins everywhere, they installed this as well.
It creates for it to use to protect itself.
Analyzing layout of the
because the scarab isn't like its own. So just vibes off of person. This is the person as a host. And then the host gets powers from it. So it's not like parasitism. It's like they're both gaining something from it. All the scarab wants is to protect itself.
And the user, because the user is protecting itself.
Exactly. And it basically it's kind of like he's almost like the really retarded Iron Man of DC. And Batman is like I don't even really consider Batman like a like an Iron Man type figure. Like they're all like. Don't get me wrong, I like Iron Man.
Yeah, I like Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr. is definitely like the best.
Yeah, and I don't think they'll get a better one. Like, there's no way now.
I don't think they are changing it at all, though. So you don't have to worry about that. He did lose all his hair, though.
Yeah, but unless
Which can just be replaced with a wig.
Unless they pull a Spider-Man, like, you know, a multiverse type thing.
A lot of the time, Spider-Man feels like the main character of Marvel.
Bro, like he's a kid, you know, he most likely is. Bro, he still has so much ahead of him and all that.
Well, depends on the storyline.
I mean, he did lose his mother to the event. Or grandmother? Mother? I don't know.
Both his parents and his uncle. He never had his parents, and then he lost his uncle, and it's like his story.
Yeah.
And his uncle Ben told him, like, with great power comes great responsibility, and that's where that line comes from.
And then, Tom Holland lost his mother. There's multiple.
Tom Holland was the worst one by far.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield was the best. Tobey Maguire was the worst.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield. Now there's the older Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's like interesting. Say it.
Ouch. Okay. Ow. I'm stuck. Never.
This is Alpha. Comms have been stabilized.
return to Albion to prepare for the next operation.
Next operation. So how's Roblox? Speedy. How's Roblox?
Good.
That's good.
I've been playing a bunch of random anime games because I'm bored.
That's fair. Alpha, you're back.
We've confirmed the transmitted data.
Jeez, why am I being called in? I thought I'd be getting some R&R. Making me work with crazies thinking they see a ghost. Nah, I've got other things to do.
Jeremy, there's an iron heart in this zone. Have you forgotten that finding the iron heart is the #1 priority for all Descendants? Also, since you've been assigned to a mission, you should conduct yourself properly. Continue to be uncooperative, and I will report you to your superiors.
An iron heart? Oh, man, why didn't you say so from the start?
I know. Okay. So apparently Jeremy might know where an iron heart is. Game, please just give me the fucking part. Give me the final part. I just wanted the piece.
The point.
Jimmy, I don't care.
I only saw some pieces earlier.
If the Vulgus are on the verge of opening the vault, then they'll likely report to their superior, Corel.
In which case, we'll need a way to tap into their comms. Guide, check and see if there are any ally devices nearby we can use to wiretap.
There is one ally communications repeater.
I'm gonna
If a modified code,
scream.
it can be altered to enable wiretapping.
Speedy.
That should work.
What's up?
Spread out
I'm gonna
and continue with the mission.
scream.
Damn.
Because this fucking game won't give me the final part. It's not releasing the final mission for it.
Damn.
The mission that I can endlessly grind, because it's not gonna give me it the first time.
Damn.
I'm gonna fucking scream, man.
Shit my pants.
Ew. I had to think up for a second. I was like, what the fuck did you mean? I'm so fucking brain dead right now.
Said I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I mean.
I know what you said, yeah.
Violently.
I'm getting quite tired. I don't want to get off, that's the thing.
The wampetist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, man. You're fine.
Just going insane.
As you said that, my headphones like glitched.
Going insane.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not tired. I need to sleep. Even when I lay down, Does nothing.
How the fuck did the charger to my Chromebook die? It just got unplugged, which is fucking weird. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna get off, honestly.
Alright.
Give me a second. There's some stuff that. Oh, shotgun. That's a cool ass shotgun. Wait a minute. Give me a second. I'm gonna send the look of the shotgun to you. It reminds me of a hive weapon from D2.
The entire game just feels like a copycat of a bunch of other games. Yeah.
Like, do you see it and all that?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, I'm just gonna get off. Tired.
Night.
Yeah, night. But I'm almost level 30. Yeah, I'm dying.
So am I. Inside, outside.
Everywhere, yeah. Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, good night.
Peace.
Good night. Peace. Alright, chat. I'm getting off. Goodbye.